Hi, we're here at Illinois Neuro and Physical Rehabilitation with one of our patients. His name is Joe, and he's been coming every day for 2 weeks. He came from Rhode Island to receive treatment here with Dr. George, and we're just wanting him to maybe share his story for everyone so they can learn a little bit about his journey.
I came down with symptoms of POTS in the fall of 2013 and was diagnosed a month later, officially with a tilt table test. So some of the symptoms that I first encountered were rapid heart rate when I was standing. I'd have feelings of lightheadedness and dizziness, and then just general fatigue throughout the day, and it would pretty much plague everything I would do from work to any social activities, and I was feeling pretty exhausted most of the time. The treatment I first received was a bit different than what I encountered here. I was told to exercise pretty frequently, about 6 days a week, and also increase my water intake and my salt intake, and that was supposed to pretty much make my symptoms subside. About a year and a half later, I was still really feeling not well. Symptoms hadn't really gone away, and the only thing I could do to manage them was pretty much just alter my lifestyle. It affected my work, it affected my social life, and I wasn't really feeling like myself. I came across Illinois Neuro and Physical Rehabilitation online through a similar testimonial, and I saw that the treatment was a little bit different, so I thought it was worth a try to come here. When I first got here, Dr. George and Dr. Matt were great with the diagnosing process. They told me that I had things wrong with me that I didn't even realize or hadn't even heard about before. Things like gaze stability and my ability to hold my focus on a target, and then also things like my balance and the sway when I close my eyes. And fixing those things really seemed to help my symptoms. I received treatment 2 times a day for 2 weeks, and I could see results after probably the end of the first week. I saw that my blood pressure was steadily going down to a normal level. Now it seems like it's at the point where when I stand up, it's still within a healthy range, which is great. Before I was having episodes of really high blood pressure along with some episodes of low blood pressure, which caused some dizziness. I've seen my heart rate begin to go down. It's still in the process of getting there, but with a few additional time with home exercises, I should be seeing that return to a normal range soon. Another thing I saw improve was really my energy levels, my fatigue. I've had my appetite back. I fall asleep and stay asleep throughout the night much easier than I had before, and that's really improved the quality of my life as well. Something I did differently here were eye exercises that really improved what Dr. George and Dr. Matt said was my gaze stability. I had no idea that my eyes were having difficulty following targets or holding a gaze at a specific object, and those seemed to really lower my heart rate as well. I learned a lot about the different types of the medicine they practice here, which seemed to be very helpful for me, and I don't think I'd have the results that I had unless I had come to Illinois Neuro and Physical Rehabilitation. Right now I do feel well. Dr. George said I'm most likely 70% where I need to be, which is great considering it's been a year and a half since my diagnosis, and I've seen more progress in these 2 weeks than I have really throughout the entire episode, and I hope to continue improving to that point. And Dr. George, Dr. Matt will both be available for me even after I go home, and will be able to guide me toward full recovery.